Polkadot value equivalent to $7.1449 a coin. The present exchanged cost range, $7.132.75 The earlier day close, $7.4595. The change was $20 146, 422%. Backwards rate, Polkadot. Polkadot conjecture for August 2024. At the outset cost at $7.0577. Excessive cost $8.4957, while low cost $7.0577. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $7.6378. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $7.9399. Change for August 12.5%. Polkadot cost expectation for September 2024. Initially cost at $7.9399. Excessive cost $9.8550, while low cost $7.9399. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $8.7363. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $9.2103. Change for September 16%. Polkadot figure for October 2024. Initially cost at $9.2103. Excessive cost $10.4092, while low cost $8.9082. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $9.4866. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $9.5787. Change for October 4%. Polkadot cost expectation for November 2024. To start with cost at $9.5787. Exorbitant cost $11.2891, while low cost $9.5787. The found the middle value of cost $10.5395. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 11.0113. Change for November 16%. Polkadot gauge for December 2024. To start with cost at $11.13. Exorbitant cost $13.713, while low cost $11.13. The found the middle value of cost $12.258. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 12.8891. Change for December 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for January 2025. In the first place cost at $12.9891. Exorbitant cost $14.9587, while low cost $12.8891. The found the middle value of cost $13.16.793. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end 13.801. Change for January 85%. Polkadot gauge for February 2025. In the first place cost at $13.9801. Exorbitant cost $15.32, while low cost $13.270. The found the middle value of cost $14.814. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end $14.151. Change for February 1%. Polkadot cost expectation for Walk 2025. First and foremost cost at $14.51. Exorbitant cost $15.7073, while low cost $13.6521. The found the middle value of cost $14.5386. Polkadot cost estimate toward the month's end $14.16797. Change for spring 4%. Polkadot estimate for April 2025. To start with cost at $14.16797. Excessive cost $15.7626, while low cost $13.7002. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $14.7185. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $14.7314. Change for April's on 4%. Polkadot cost expectation for May 2025. To start with cost at $14.7314. Exorbitant cost $15.8641, while low cost $13.7885. The found the middle value of cost $14.8026. Polkadot cost gauge toward the month's end $14.8263. Change for May's 6%. Polkadot figure for June 2025. Before all else cost at $14.8263. Excessive cost $16.4045, while low cost $14.8191. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $15.29. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $15.8018. Change for June 4%. Polkadot cost expectation for July 2025. First and foremost cost at $15.1818. Excessive cost $16.549, while low cost $14.767. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $15.896. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $15.4588. Change for July 8%. Polkadot figure for August 2025. Before all else cost at $15,588. Excessive cost $16,595.92, while low cost $14,290.26. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $15,407.16. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $15,407.59. Change for August 0.1%. Polkadot cost expectation for September 2025. Before all else cost at $15,407.59. Excessive cost $16,885, while low cost $14,693. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $15,507. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $15,789. Change for September 1.5%. Polkadot conjecture for October 2025. At the outset cost at $15,789. Excessive cost $19,499.79, while low cost $15,789. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $17,845. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end 18/22/23. Change for October 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for November 2025. Initially cost at $18,223. Excessive cost $18,2223, while low cost $14,2352. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $16,049.66. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $15,067. Change for November 16%. Polkadot figure for December 2025. Initially cost at $15,067. Excessive cost $15,367, while low cost $11,995.76. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $13,825.72. Polkadot cost figure toward the month's end $12,855.76. Change for December 16%. Polkadot cost expectation for January 2026. Before all else cost at $12,855.76. Excessive cost $14,449, while low cost $12,589. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $13,2083. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $13,407.19. Change for January 4.8%. Polkadot conjecture for February 2026. Before all else cost at $13,407.19. Excessive cost $13,407.19, while low cost $11,604. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $12,507.81. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $12,180. Change for February 10.1%. Polkadot cost expectation for Walk 2026. At the outset cost at $12,180. Excessive cost $12,180, while low cost $945.88. The arrived at the midpoint of cost $10,996.14. Polkadot cost conjecture toward the month's end $10,707. Change for spring 16%. Polkadot conjecture for April